Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this channel we are going to prepare for electrical materials and wiring practice in electrical engineering. The first chapter is wiring components, tools and safety device. In this chapter we are going to learn the Indian electricity rules. The Indian electricity rules are framed by the Institution of Electrical Engineers. The rules and regulations have been framed to provide safety to the electrical consumers from the electrical shock to minimize the risk of fire. This also ensures that the satisfactory operation of electrical equipment and apparatus used. The IE rules are the rule number 29 is the construction, installation, protection, operation and maintenance of electrical supply lines and the apparatus. As we know, though all electrical supply lines and apparatus shall be of sufficient rating, the duty for which they may be required to perform under the environmental condition of installation and shall be constructed, installed, worked and maintained properly in such a manner as to ensure the safety to the human beings, animals and property. Rule number 30 says that service lines and apparatus on consumer premise. The supplier shall ensure that all electrical supply lines, wires, fittings, and apparatus belonging to him or under his control, which are on consumer premises, are in safe condition. This rule also says that the consumer shall also ensure that the installation under his control is maintained in safe condition. Rule number 31 says that the cutouts on consumer premises. Cutout means main fuse. The supplier shall provided a suitable cutouts in each conductor of every service line other than an earthed neutral conductor of concentric cable within a consumer premise in an accessible position. The rule number 32 says that identification of earthed and earthed neutral cable or conductor and the position of switches and cutouts therein. This says that no cutouts and links or switch other than a linked switch arranged to operate simultaneously on earthed or earthed neutral conductor and live conductor shall be inserted or remain inserted in any earthed or earthed neutral conductor of a two-wire system or in an earthed or earthed neutral conductor of a multi-wire system or in an conductor connecting thereto with the following exceptions. First one is a link of testing purpose. Second one is a switch for use of controlling and generator or a transformer. Rule number 33 says that earthed terminal on consumer premises. The supplier shall provide and maintain on the consumer premises for consumers' use a suitable earthed terminal in an accessible position at a near point of commencement of a supply. Rule number 34 says that the accessibility of bare conductor. Bare conductor means the conductor having no covering. This rule says that the conductor, that is bare conductor, ensures that they are inaccessible and take such other safety measures are considered necessary by the inspector. The rule number 35 is danger notice. The owner of every medium, high and extra high voltage installation shall affix permanently in a noticed or easily seen position a danger notice is in Hindi, English or any other local language of the district with a sign. The rule number 37 says that the supply to the vehicles, cranes, etc. Every person owning a vehicle, traveling cranes or the like to which energy is supplied from an external source shall ensure that it is efficiently controlled by a suitable switch. Rule number 38 says that cables for portable or transportable apparatus. Flexible cables shall not be used for portable or transportable motors, generators, transformer rectifiers, electrical drills, electrical sprayers, welding sets or any other portable or transportable apparatus unless they are heavily insulated and adequately protected from the electrical or mechanical injuries. The rule number 40 says that the street boxes shall not contain gas pipes and precautions shall be taken to prevent as far as reasonably possible any influx of water or gas. Rule number 42 is about accidental charge. The owner of all circuits and apparatus shall so arrange them that there shall be no danger of any part. Whereas the AC and DC circuit are installed on the same support, they shall be so arranged and protected that they shall not come into the contact with each other when live. Rule number 43 says that provisions applicable to protective equipment, as the fire buckets filled with clean dry sand and ready for immediate use for extinguish fire, and the first aid boxes should also be there in the safety purpose. The next point is in this chapter is safety tools used in the wiring. Here is the list of the safety tools used. First one is pliers, second is nose plier, screwdriver, tester, test lamp, crimping tools, continuity tester, wire gauge and knife. The first one is pliers, or it also called as combinational pliers. The use of this combination plier is for wire twisting, cutting, gripping of jobs. Materials used for these pliers is steel. The maintenance required for this plier is it is prevented from the rust. Hot substance grip should be avoided. Prevent cutting of hard substance containing steel. And the last point is lubricate moving part. The second is nose plier. It is available in size of 100 mm, 150 mm and 200 mm. This is also made up of steel. The nose plier has two types. First one is flat nose plier and second one is round nose plier. This is used for holding, tightening and loosening. The next point is channel lock plier. It is a slip joint plier. They have not notched jaws, generally 45 to 60 degree from the handles. This is also used for fitting purpose. Next is side cutting plier or linesman plier. This is available in 75, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300 mm. This is also used for cutting, pulling, nipping the insulation from wire. It's blunt and wide nose used for twisting the wire. The screwdriver. Third tool is screwdriver. The material used for this is hardened steel. The use of the screwdriver is loosen or tighten the screw from the slotted heads. Here are the four types of the screwdriver. First one is standard of flat screwdriver. Second one is flip screwdriver. Third one is stubby screwdriver. Fourth one is Allen screwdriver. This is the picture of the screwdrivers. First one is standard flat or flat screwdriver. Second is flip screwdriver. Third one is stubby screwdriver. And fourth one is Allen screwdriver. Tester. Tester is used to check the both AC and DC voltage and current to test the phase, live and positive wire conductor. It is also used for check the basic circuit characteristics like continuity, short and open circuit polarity. Here is the diagram or picture of the tester. The fifth tool is test lamp. Test lamp is used to determine the presence of electricity in a piece of equipment under the test. The test lamp is often used to check the presence of voltage on a conductor. Properly designed test lamp help to protect the user from the accidental electrical shock. This is used for safety purpose also. If there is a continuity in electrical circuit, the lamp will glow brighter. If there is a open circuit, the lamp will not glow. If there is a short circuit, the lamp will glow dim. Here is the diagram of the test lamp. The advantages of test lamp is this is simple in construction, less costly and quick and versatile. Sixth one is crimping tools. It is a tool designed to connect a connector at the end of the cable and strands of the wire are placed in the metal terminal. The terminals is squeezed around the strands to ensure that the wire is securely held by the terminals and there is a good electrical contact between the terminals and the wires. It is also has wire cutting located near the handle to the cut. Here is the diagram of this crimping tool. Seventh tool is continuity tester. It is used to indicate whether there is a continuity path for current flow in an electrical circuit or a device. It allows you to test the conductor without having a power on. Continuity tester have their own battery supplied power. The light in the continuity tester comes on when their circuit is complete by the switch or conductor. Wire gauge. Basically, wire gauge is used for measuring the diameter of the wire. Material used for this is steel sheet. This is thin steel sheet, and it is available in standard sizes. Ninth tool is knife. The material used for this is steel, and it is the purpose of knife is it removes the insulation from the wire. So that is it for today's video. We will meet soon on next lecture. Thank you.